Gladys Knight, a prominent figure among Motown's female soul artists during the late 1960s and early 1970s, played a pivotal role in the success of Gladys Knight and the Pips, a musical ensemble consisting of her family members from Atlanta. But don't let all that glitz fool you. Gladys' life wasn't just spotlight, Grammys, and standing ovations. Nah, behind the voice that moved millions was a woman who walked through storms, heartbreak, addiction, and loss, and still came out singing. We all know her as the Empress of Soul. That title, she earned it the hard way. Born May 28, 1944 in Atlanta, Gladys Maria Knight didn't just grow into music, she was raised by it. Church choir was where she got her start, belting notes with power way beyond her years. By age 8, she won Ted Mack's Original Amateur Hour. That right there, the spark that lit the fire. From there, she formed a group with family, her brother Bubba, sister Brenda, cousins Eleanor and William Guest. After a busted record player at a birthday party forced them to sing instead of dance, boom, the Pips were born. But while the music was rising, life was throwing curveballs. At 16, Gladys got pregnant and married her classmate James "Jimmy" Newman. It was young love, but life hit fast. She lost the first baby. Then came 2 more children. And as she tried to hold her family together, Jimmy struggled with drug addiction, eventually leaving her alone with the kids. They stayed married for over 12 years, but the pain was deep. Even through the chaos, she stepped back from touring to raise her babies while the Pips kept performing. But her passion couldn't be silenced forever. In time, she returned, stronger than ever. Then came Barry Hankerson, her second husband and a big name in music. He would go on to manage Aaliyah, his niece. They had a son together, Shanga Ali Hankerson, but their marriage hit rocky ground too. By 1979, they split, and worse, that same year, Shanga was kidnapped. Gladys dropped over $1 million trying to find him, a mother's nightmare. In 1995, she gave love another shot, this time with motivational speaker Les Brown. But even that didn't last. They split just 2 years later in 1997. By now, most folks would have folded. Not Gladys. She faced a decade-long struggle with gambling addiction, once losing $660,000 in a single night. But she owned it, faced it, and got help. She joined Gamblers Anonymous and found her way back. Spiritually, she evolved too. Raised Baptist, later Catholic, and eventually joined the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, following her kids' lead. That faith would go on to inspire her to form a Grammy-winning gospel choir, Saints Unified Voices, adding another chapter to her already legendary career. Her son, Jimmy Newman, took over managing her career. But in 1999, tragedy struck again. Jimmy passed away at just 36 years old. That loss was brutal. He left behind a wife and 5 children, and a mother whose heart was broken again. But life still had more chapters. In 2001, she married William McDowell. They built a life in Fairview, North Carolina, surrounded by 17 grandchildren and 10 great-grandchildren. They even turned a historic high school building into a community center, showing her legacy wasn't just music, it was giving back. And through all that, the music never stopped. With the Pips, she gave us classics like Midnight Train to Georgia and I Heard It Through the Grapevine. As a solo act, she kept charting, kept winning. 7 Grammy Awards, 2 songs in the Grammy Hall of Fame, and performances that shook the soul. She even recorded the James Bond theme song for License to Kill, and stood toe-to-toe with legends like Stevie Wonder, Elton John, and Dionne Warwick on That's What Friends Are For. From Motown days to Hall of Fame nights, Gladys Knight stayed real. A queen who stood through personal pain, stayed grounded in faith, and kept blessing the world with her voice. So next time you hear that voice hit the note, know it ain't just talent, it's survival. It's motherhood, it's heartbreak, it's soul. Because Gladys didn't just sing the truth, she lived it.